Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wild and Wingless. Today I've got myself Anthony Tapley. Ant, how are you?
Good. Fantastic, actually. Yeah, good to be here.
Hey mate, really appreciate you coming on the show. You're one of the first interstate guys that I sort of ran across when we started our venture in Wingless. So it's been a long
Yeah,
time we've known each other. Um,
that's right. Yeah.
yeah, but mate, again, thanks for agreeing to come on. I seen on the weekend you got some. You finally pulled a rabbit out. You got some luck at Renmark, pulled off a win.
Yeah, we got a bit lucky there. I don't know if it's luck,
I
but,
don't think
you
it
got to
was
put
luck at
yourself
all.
in the right position to start with. So, yeah, we had some pretty good cars there and, yeah, got a couple of good heats. And, yeah, lucky enough, Mason was willing to give me the start. And, yeah, we drove away from there. So, that was right.
No, that's good. I'm only joking. He didn't need luck. He's a very fast steerer. Now, for the
No,
guys out there who don't know who you are, can you give us a background on how you started in racing and to where you got today in Wingless?
So yeah, started out in dirt circuit a long time ago. Obviously, Dad and my whole family raced dirt circuit. So back in 180B Dado. So that was all right back in the days. And then yeah, went from there to a XS3D. Ran that for a good 5 seasons or so. That was some pretty good fun in that. Run against my brother and my uncle. So had some had Barry drive past me 10 million times, and yeah, got over that. So problem panel all the time. Yeah, went from that to the V6 Sprint. Ran that for a couple of seasons. It was a bit of a struggle town. Didn't really have any crew, and you do need a pretty good crew with that. So anyway, yeah, sold that and went to the AMCAR. Yeah, again, had some pretty good luck with that. Got fifth in SA title down in Mount. So that was some pretty good fun. They're a different beast altogether to drive. So that was good. I enjoyed the time. And then, yeah, obviously started out in the wingless in 14-15 season, I believe. So, yeah,
10
a few
years.
seasons to go. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, ended up rookie of the year that year. I think we beat home Joel Heinrich, actually. So, yeah, back in the day, yeah, I don't know, he's awesome talent. And, yeah, to be racing with him was pretty good. So, back in the day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's about where we have gone from to. So, yeah.
No, that's incredible. To know where you've sort of gone from, and then to find out you were rookie honors or your rookie of the year honors against yeah, such a distinguished driver who's he's been everywhere, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Joel.
And
So,
watching him drive a cart, and these days, whatever else he's in, he's pretty damn good. So,
but yeah,
definitely.
you got that. All right. Well, let's. I mean, this one's next. Going to be a good question for you. What is it that you enjoy so much about Wingless?
Yeah, well, I didn't get well. It's definitely the respect with the competitors. That's a massive thing on my part. If you can show someone that you can race against them cleanly, yeah, it just makes a world of difference on the racing scene. So I don't know. Definitely, that's a big one for me. I think pretty well show that on the track, and yeah, running with the guys. Yeah, Joel Chadwick and Ashworth and all them guys. They've always shown me respect, and I give it back to them. So yeah, just yeah, love it. Wingless is where you need to be. So.
And there's something else. You were awarded the driver's driver not once but twice.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, it's huge accolades, and I mean, yeah, always happy to help. Anybody, obviously, Tyson came down, and he needs some tires. I think that time he came down because he ran a few shows and ran out from memory. Anybody that needs help, you just come and ask, and we'll chip in if we need to or if we can. So, you know,
So,
um,
how long did you run? Because you run with the Andrew May Racing. Was that from the start of your wingless journey? Was it halfway through?
yeah,
What's the
nah.
relationship there?
So yeah, I started out with Andrew in the first season. We actually worked with Andrew. He was my boss for a few years. At Berry Report there, and yeah, when he was like, "Oh, I might come along," so he came along to the racing and seen the wingless, and I wasn't really interested in wingless back then. So they sounded funny and yeah, whatever. Didn't really. Yeah, it's a long time ago. So yeah, went from that, and he's like, "I'm going to build a car. If I build it, will you drive it?" So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. So yeah, just came on from there, and he was like definitely one part at a time. He brought the chassis. I think he actually got it from Sydney, off Trevor Hawkins.
Yep.
Come up there and grabbed that, and we made friends with Trevor after that. And Trevor's great,
Awesome
always
bloke. Yep.
accommodating to us. So yeah, I went from that, and yeah, just built it up over time, and went racing the next season. So had a
Right.
pretty good luck in that. I think that was what was that Triple X, and yeah, it was a pretty good car to start with. Learned a lot from that and wrecked that, destroyed it, and then yeah, as you do, went on to the Maxim and had a lot more luck with that chassis. So yeah.
Yeah, right. Now you're obviously being based in South Australia. A lot of things are happening down there at the moment as far as the cross promotions. So I think that's sort of where it started, where we saw obviously the what was it, the Valo 500?
Yeah, so the Vale was definitely a special event. I went down just as a spectator. We couldn't actually get into the meeting for there's a few issues there, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's probably a good thing, a bit of an eye opener, and let me sit back and watch it and take it in for what it was. It was awesome event. Like yeah, guys ran it well. So many people up in the crowd. It was just special. Hopefully that can continue, and we might get a run there in the future. And yeah, hopefully.
Well, I mean, it's going to run for a couple of years, I think, because we're going to look at. I don't know what's happened up here in Sydney, but they're going to do the same sort of deal where the V8 supercars are on and the sprint cars are on as well. Who knows what support division they're going to put on? And unfortunately, as you guys know as well, Wingless, when they call us, we used to once be a good sort of field filler, or in the words of Ebony Hobson, a canteen car. Ebony? No, we're not. But now we've grown in size and stature, and our racing's improved out of sight. To sometimes we upset the big boys with those wings that we put on better racing. But it's sort of hard now because our class is almost too big just to get like. I mean, I felt bad for the club to try and cut down to 12. I think it was 12 cars are allowed.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
10 or 12. Yeah.
one of the beauties of that, because we sort of looked at that too, and we thought, well, being SA1, but they said no, we want just SA teams.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's respect. But at the same time, we had around one of the Wale Series, so it's not a decision I'd like to make. So I think hats off to South Australia Wingless Club there for making the decision, whether it was good, bad, indifferent, but they did the one that makes you guys go forward as a club. So that was good. You guys put on a good effort and a good show. But then we also turn around and you guys get invited to Tolma. Like,
yeah.
What was that? Like, tell me about Tolma.
Just special. Actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really, really awesome. I'm very, very thankful that we actually got in there because, there was obviously same thing. I think they had to choose from 35 cars in our local club.
Yep.
And yeah, I think we ended up third, so pretty happy about that. But I think the first heat we were terrible. Second heat, awesome race. Like hopefully that's what we'll get in the future. It definitely reminded me of Mildura, like the width of the track, sort of the way it races, but definitely the width. And Joel Tapley came up to us afterwards after that heat and came, could you see me doing a slider? Because he was on the bottom, I was on the top, and I was like, man, I can see you from down the other end of the track, because it was such a long way around the top, and it was just really awesome. The feature was a bit of a downer, but that's all right because we were just back up for getting the track ready for the sprinters. But it was one laner, and Tyson drove away from us, and that's kind of what you expect.
Yeah, no, but I just thought it was such a good effort for Wingless to get on that show. So
yeah, and like the atmosphere around the track, it was definitely a massive hype. Obviously we went to Valo just for a look, and going up to the VIP up there in Tolma was like, this is like, it feels like supercar stuff here. Like this is really cool. Yeah. I felt anyway. I don't know what the VIPs thought of it, but I definitely felt it was special. So.
Yeah, right. No, that's good. All right, so you're going this weekend. Actually, we've got coming up. We've got the Victorian state titles at Horsham, and you're locked in for that.
Yeah. Did a bit more work on the car again this week. Got a seat mod sorted out and a couple of other issues we had to sort out, but that's all right. So keen to get down there. I haven't actually been there.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I never raced there, so
wow.
I haven't seen the track. I think I watched a couple of videos that Sam Martin put up, so that'll give us in good stead. But we just take it as you come, I think Kirby and Sam actually send us some gear ratios, so hopefully we run off them. And I feel like we've got a pretty good car again now. Running at Renmark, well, even at Murray Bridge, I met him before. We came from the B. Sort of raced through the field, ended up fifth in the final. So that was like, if you can run through 18th fifth, just behind who was it, McCarthy. You know,
Yep.
it was a good race. So I really enjoyed that one. It's probably highlight of the season for me, definitely. So
It, it's it's funny. Sometimes you don't need a trophy to know you had a good night. You know what I mean?
definitely. You know, running around the top of Murray Bridge, it's just different. It's just it's a awesome feeling. Doing a few slides here and there, and it's great. Really is. So.
No, good. All right, so let's talk about the Australian titles. You excited for the Australian titles in Mildura?
Yeah, I guess it's nervous anticipation. I guess it's we've had some pretty good luck there. Got fifth in the SA title, I think. Won the 50 lapper up there a few seasons ago before they changed the track
Yep.
configuration. So yeah, we go all right around there. Pretty good at quick climbing, but they don't have any of that stuff. But no, can't actually wait for it. It's obviously hopefully over 100 cars will be
Oh
special.
yeah, easy.
So he's got a daughter on. So yeah, so no, it should be really good.
So going back from the Australian title, Lismore, you obviously did you catch that on Cloverview at all?
Australian title.
Lismore, no.
No, actually, I didn't. I didn't even watch the. I think I've seen highlights of it, but I need to actually watch it on. Watch it on Cloverview because I
Right.
haven't actually
So
seen it. So.
you have no idea when I'm banging on about the hats that they gave out. So it was
I
really
don't
cool.
actually know. I've never heard you talk
Wide
about
open. All the heat winners got these hats. I don't know if that's going to happen again. It was an awesome concept they did. They got the hats. This isn't one of the hats. I bought these hats, but all the winners got hats. And just the way we were at that track, we rolled in as wingless competitors. But mate, the drivers were rock stars.
Yeah.
The crew were whatever's down from a rock star. Like, it was awesome. And then when they did that driver intro, you got to see that driver intro. I've got to try and send it to you, mate. They had flames and everything going off, like walking through the crowd. And then on the weekend, what just happened, I watched the classic, how they tried to get those drivers to walk through the crowd, and I sat there and thinking, oh, I don't want to be biased, but I think Wingless did it better. I think Wingless did it better. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, what's your thoughts about how Mildura is going to take on their approach to the Australian title? You reckon we're going to see something sort of very promotional, pushed, in your face, sort of wow factor, entertainment? Because obviously Wade's taking control of it.
Hopefully Wade hasn't got over it, and I don't think he would have because that's Wade. But no, he's hopefully he does do something a bit special for us. You know, it's it definitely shapes up to be a massive event. It's that track is awesome at any time. I don't know. Like we ran Sydney or Parramatta for the Australian title over there, and walking off onto the track and all that stuff. It's this just adds a little bit extra to the whole event. You know,
it does.
Hopefully, like I say, hopefully they can. I don't know if there is a walkway to go down the track at that track. I don't think there is. So that might be a bit of an issue, but
I've tried a few times. I've taken the quad bike over the little thing and down, and even on a quad bike, I'm like, I'm going to flip this. I'm going to go sprawled eagle.
No, I know what you mean. So other than that, there's definitely got to be a way.
I'm sure they'll work something.
Yeah.
They'll paint you as rock stars, and then it'll be on. And then the week after, I don't know if you're hanging around in town, but the week after, got the last round of the Wale Series, which will be interesting. How we're going to go for over 100 cars down to 60.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck to those people.
It kind of weeds out everybody, doesn't it?
It does.
The best cars again, because we're obviously not doing it because work commitments and couldn't get up there to run the rest of the series, so we didn't really want to rob points. We're not saying that we're doing any good, but don't want to take any points off for the guys that are doing any good. So we'll leave that to the guns.
No, fair enough. You're going to have your hands full too, because after we got the South Australian title at Mount Gambier.
Yeah, back to the Mount again. So
what do you think about that?
Yeah, it should be good. The mountain generally serves up pretty good track. You know, we haven't really had a great car every time we've been down there for whatever reason. Just cars lacking a little bit, but hopefully, we're in a pretty good spot at the moment, so we should be able to get somewhere in the right direction. I think.
Yep.
Broomy should be able to give us a pretty good deal and make it sort of work. So yeah.
I went there for the first time for SummerSlam. And, dude, Awesome place. And
Yeah, yeah,
it did start to take rubber. I reckon it probably started to take rubber due to maybe the speed cars being there as well, like because they can run soft tyres and all the rest. But mate, that track crew jumped on that thing quick, smart,
yeah,
and no problems. And it was incredible. Like that was one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
favourite tracks of SummerSlam. Actually, was
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
Gambier.
it can be. Yeah, it's a fantastic track. I know the last season we had 3 rainouts and 1 fog out or something, so we didn't even get to run there. I don't remember if we did, but
Really?
just had no luck. We got all the way down there a couple of times, and yeah, we were rolling around for the final, and literally you were looking across the track and you couldn't see anybody on the other side of the track, so they had to call it off. So that was
Wow.
pretty freaky. It was like a dust storm, but yeah. So
And
uh,
yeah, jeez.
yeah, so hopefully that doesn't happen for our
Yep.
state title. That'd be not ideal, but nah, should be shapes up to a nice little meeting for us.
No, that's good. All right, I got a couple of questions for you. So, what is your favourite racetrack?
Uh, so Murray Bridge, I think. Yeah, I'll rate Murray Bridge. It's home track. When Troy gets that track right lately, it's just special. You run around the fence, and yeah, I don't know if there's many other tracks that you can do that at. Just yeah, there. Mildura is pretty damn good as well. I rate that track.
Yep.
And now Tolma, that's going to be special. Maybe we're going to get some special races. I can just feel it and see it. So yeah, some of the guys that we got now are great to race against. So yeah, you know you're going to get room. You know you're
Yep.
going to get some good fast racing, and yeah, it's going to be good.
All right. And what's been your favourite moment in the sport?
So obviously, yeah, winning's pretty high up there. You know, we've had a pretty good share of winning. Vigilapper and a heap of shows at Murray Bridge, and I think we've one at most tracks now. Not to big note myself, but yeah, we have won a fair bit, so we're lucky there. Yeah, the wins are pretty cool. I love that. Obviously, yeah, I've got a few trophies here and there to look back at it, you know, and yeah, it's special like that. I think also just touching on like with the competitors and stuff, you know, winning at Murray Bridge for the first time, I remember that pretty decently. Because I had like Joel, Chadwick, and Jake and Hurdy, and all the guys come running up to me. Oh man, awesome race, and you know, just there's just something special about that. I really do hope that you know when we get some more guys that are winning again, them guys that have been in it for a while really do go up to them guys and congratulate them. So
Yep.
it's because yeah, it hits you right in the heart, right in the good spots. So yeah, I hope some of these guys coming through can really show that professionalism and yeah, courtesy to the other guys. Yeah.
I think
So,
something you just touched on then, I remember when Tyson won the South Australian state title,
mm,
one of the first people to walk over to him was Tyson Martin, who,
yeah,
unfortunately, bad luck throughout the heats.
yeah,
I still
yeah,
don't know what happened there, but tore up a race car.
yeah,
And, yeah, mate, he's there in his civvies and hands
yeah.
out Tyson. Well done, mate. Congratulations. And I thought, wow, like, that's pretty cool. Well, I really
Yes,
didn't
yeah,
have a lot to do with a lot of those guys. I remember looking at Kirby Hellier thinking, man, like, I've seen him around a fair bit. He's a fast driver. And like, yeah, he went up to Tyson as well. So, yeah, I've seen what you're saying, and it is good.
yeah.
Um, South Australia for a while there with Wingless was very. I mean, look, you had Joel Chadwick,
Yeah,
and
yeah, you
like,
got to run against Joel Chadwick and see how you go. You know,
yeah,
it's not
like
easy. And,
multiple
yeah,
Australian champion, like
yeah,
just championships. The guys just winning everything. Like to constantly run against someone like that, you guys had for quite some time. I still think you've got some of the best drivers in the country there.
yeah,
Um, yeah, but that's cool that people can recognise that sort of achievement and
mm,
just take a
yeah,
couple of minutes. And I also, one thing I did start to pick up too when I was on that SummerSlam series, not only the South Australians, Victorians, but once you guys get to know each other, you're all mates. And you
yeah,
can
yeah,
turn that flick, that switch, you know. As soon as you rolled out the gates, we're racing against each other. But in saying that, you don't want to see nothing bad happen to one of your buddies,
yeah,
but you want to beat him.
yeah,
When you
yeah. Because
come
you're
in,
not racing
it's
your brother at that point.
yeah, that's right. When you come in, it's you're more than happy to work with them to get their car back out there, and that's one thing I love about this division. So yeah,
yeah,
good point there. Good point. No, mate. Look, I really appreciate you catching up with us.
that's right.
And
Thank you.
I saw the nominations for that Victorian state title there. at
Yeah,
Horsham, and I
some
thought,
really
oh
good
man,
numbers again.
yeah,
One
great
I was looking
numbers.
for as well. I was like, oh, here we go. So got some
Mate,
work cut out for us, but yeah, if we can just move forward a couple in each of the heats, we'll probably be somewhere in there in the mix. So
yep.
yeah,
No, it'd be good. Well, yeah, I saw your name there. I thought, right, I need to get a hold of Ant and have a chat to him, and yeah, it'll be good. But look, before I let you go, I like to give everyone the opportunity to thank their partners who helped them with their racing. And I know Andrew May, he's a very proud, car owner, and he's got some good people on his race car. But between yourself and him, if you want to, yeah, the floor's all yours to give a shout out.
yeah. So obviously Andrew and Lynn. Andrew does all the work, and Lynn does all the pretty stuff. But nah, they yeah, have always given me a good car. We've always had a few issues, but that's just racing, you know. It's yeah, we definitely try our hardest. Yeah, this season we got more engineering. Travis and his team for more engineering, they back us no end. So that's awesome. Tire Service. Yeah, Andrew's I think he's his brother-in-law. So I should probably know, but he's come on board and helped us out for a few seasons now. Cornish Engineering there. Domino's Murray Bridge, they've jumped on, so give us a little bit of support there with some cash. So it's good to them guys. Wires Crash Repairs down there. He's they every season we seem to wreck our tail tank. So I don't know if it just happens. So they paint out the tail tank and all of our panels, and they make them look really special. So if you ever do need a crash repair, go to them.
Yep.
Totally Workwear, Gillies Plains, and Mount Barker. They've been on with us for a little while now. So thanks to them guys, and Norman, Diane Formby. So they've jumped on as well and been supporters for I don't know 2 or 3 seasons, and they're
Nice.
happy people. So yeah.
Yeah, there's some good people in the sport, those. Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. Well, look, hey, I really appreciate it again. Good luck for you this weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, it's we'll try. It's all we can do, and I feel like like I say, car's good under us. We're going to be thereabouts, so we'll give it a shake up.
Oh, that's good. Well, everyone, there you go. Anthony Tapley. I'll put down their racing page in the link. But until then, take care, guys, and thank you for tuning in.
Okay.